You mentioned that you have a son that you parent and he asks questions and you explain things to him instead of just sitting him down in front of the TV. This is interesting. This is a new thing that I'm hearing about.
That's right. And he teaches me about pop culture too, so it helps. I am so checked out on music, but once in a while he'll say, "This song's pretty good, Dad." And once in a while he's right. So
How old is? Oh, did you say he was 15?
I got a 12 and a 10, so two boys.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, do you like watch what they do? You like kind of heavily police what they watch or the internet that they
You
look
know,
at?
I I do as much as I can, but it's a losing battle, honestly. But I try to watch movies with him. I was actually teaching him about movie soundtracks a couple days ago. Like, hey, listen to this song. This is from a movie. Can you identify the two? And just, I mean, I'm a movie guy. I should be teaching my kid about that. But it is really hard. I mean, if he's got a phone or a tablet, they're watching stuff, and so we try to lean over and try to hear what he's doing. But it's really tough. It's really tough. I mean, ask any parent. It's impossible to do it perfectly.
Right. And also, like, you kind of have your own life as an adult, too. Like, you don't want to become one of those at the same time, it's like, yeah, you don't want your kid, like your young kid, like, watching porn or like anything crazy. But at the same time, it's like, you don't want to be like a helicopter parent either. It's like, you might just have some default settings and then just try to keep an open
Yeah.
communication.
And one thing I do a lot, especially with my older son, is I try to tell him. Sometimes we'll hear a joke that might be sort of a little not PC, and we laugh at it. But I say, just remember, you can't say this in public. You can't say this in school. And I really kind of hammer home to him that there are certain just subjects just don't go near. I mean,
Really?
it sounds weird. Oh yeah, like anything trans,
Mm-hmm.
don't talk about that because you could get in trouble, and then we're all in
Wow.
trouble. I mean, there's no winning solution there. So don't bring it up in public. You want to talk about it with me, we'll have a good conversation. But why would you even bring it up in public? Just be careful. Be careful.
You're like, look, you're only 10. I don't want you to get canceled so young in life.
Didn't the New York Times going to do a story about an 18-year-old going to college and they found a tape of her when she was 15 or a tweet that was sort of
Yeah, she
sexually
was, I think
insensitive?
maybe the editor, she was working for, I think maybe 17 magazine or something, one of the
There's been
magazines.
multiple stories about this. Yeah. So, if it sounds like I'm being sort of overly cautious, I don't think I am. I hope my lessons are I hope my lessons don't matter. Like it won't be important, but I got to protect my kids.
Yeah, having strong parent, like being a strong, good parent is really more important now than it ever was. I think it used to be where you could go to school and ask your teacher like about what is a trans person, what is it like even I don't know, was I bringing up what like gay stuff when I was in school? No, because it just I had enough thinking, I had enough worrying about like do boys like me and like what am I haven't figured out my hair yet. But it used to be like you could ask these questions of your teachers, but now it's like who knows what the agenda is of all these teachers, and it sucks because my sister's a teacher, and like I talk to her all the time about this stuff, and she's, we're kind of like minded, but at the same time, she doesn't feel like she can be so outspoken about what she believes because I think she's kind of like outnumbered. Like there's definitely way more lefties, I think, in the teaching profession than not.